Good morning and welcome to another very exciting edition of the Saturday Breakfast Show with me, your host, Nangula Nanyemba. You know the gist. As always, I have the best lineup for you today on this beautiful Saturday morning. We're going to start off with some exercise because exercise is important, and that's actually the theme of today's episode. We're all about exercise and movement, and then we're going to hop into the delicious breakfast that our chef has prepared for us. So stay tuned, and I can't wait to get into it. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. Let's go.
This is Lindsay. I'm a fashion model. You're watching the Saturday Breakfast Show.
Hey, Saturday Breakfast Show. Dennis Combi. Enjoy your day.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Chef Jason. What a beautiful Saturday to be, and I'm so happy to share it with most of you. So here today I'm presenting breakfast. The name is regional breakfast. It's actually called regional breakfast because it's mainly composed of most available and easy to find components like mushrooms here, lettuce here, we have sliced tomatoes here, bread and eggs. So What we're gonna do first, we start with our eggs. Put on your oil on the flat top so that your eggs cannot stuck on it when you are removing it or when you are flipping it. Each plate is mainly consists of 2 eggs. This is something very nice, easy to prepare and also enjoyable. And put our mushrooms. And braise our tomatoes a little bit, just to give it that color. You don't want to struggle when you are ricing your things. Putting a little bit of season, the common seasoning ingredients is pepper and salt. Adding a little bit of cooking oil. This is bacon, it's diced. Our mushrooms are ready. You just have to take it off the heat and keep it ready for plating. Mushroom is also ready. Our bread is good. Then you put on your bacon. You can start your Saturday morning with your original breakfast plate. Easy to prepare, affordable, and available anywhere you are in Windhoek.
This is Daisy right here. We're watching Saturday Breakfast Show.
Look at the Africanness. Goddessness.
You're watching the Saturday Breakfast Show. Hi Namibia, you're watching the Saturday Breakfast Show. Welcome back to the show, and I have a very special lady joining me today, Miss Emely, fitness entrepreneur. I'm sure you've all heard her name. I know I certainly have. She is that girl. Welcome to the show, Miss Emely. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me.
And how's COVID treating you? How's business? How's fit? Tell us everything.
When COVID came around, it really forced me to be creative. It forced me to think outside of the box. It forced a lot of us to do so,
Right.
and embrace things that we necessarily weren't doing before. And a huge element of that was virtual training.
Oh.
So that was one of the things that we immediately hopped on.
So wait. Hold up. You're saying I don't have to go to the gym? I can exercise in my house? Is that what we're saying?
I wish people would think about it like that. That's exactly what it is. I love training at home, first of all. Well, COVID taught me that.
Amazing.
And now you can actually get what you need to do done without having to leave your house. I think it's just such a win-win, especially for people who say, I don't want to go
to the gym.
Go to the gym.
Because I have that issue. Generally just I don't like exercise. I don't know her. Never met her in my life, but there was like a stint in my life where
I was about to say there must have been something.
I tried to go to the gym, and I can't stand I don't know, like I'm sweating, I'm uncomfortable, and then there's like people looking at you, the whole gym vibe, and then you have to go in the shower and take off your clothes, and it's like hostel vibes. It's triggering my trauma. Like I cannot with the whole gym situation.
There's a whole thing there.
So this virtual thing sounds like it's more up my alley.
Yeah.
But what got you into fitness? Can you tell us?
Movement found me really strangely. I was just kind of dragged along on a jog, and I just kind of found my own way in it and my own space and appreciating it in my own way. I loved how it made me feel during and after, because before is like, oh my God, I gotta go work out.
Okay, because I thought I was crazy, child, because I've been looking for Miss Motivation. She ain't nowhere to be found. What's that? Okay, what is that about? Like, why? What motivates you? Because I have zero motivation to go to the gym or even work out in general.
So when motivation, she comes and goes, okay? So she's not somebody you can rely on.
She's a fickle lady.
You need to build and bring some discipline into your life, because once you have that on lock, then it doesn't matter where you're working out. Like a lot of people, when COVID hit and gyms closed, they were like, what now? Like that's where I go.
Yeah.
I can't work out. And they sat back for like a full month doing nothing and lost their motivation.
Right.
And that's just something you can't rely on. It's very fickle. You just can't.
You just have to do it.
And when she's there, you need to enjoy her, soak her up, do as much as you can.
But she'll be gone tomorrow.
She's gonna be gone.
Okay, because I thought that was like a thing. Because guys, man, I hear you guys, these fitness people, and I really, really want...
These fitness people.
No, sorry, I'm just not one of you guys. Like, I really try. Like, I tell myself every day, okay, today or tomorrow, on Monday, I'm going to start with the diet. I'm going to work out.
It's always Monday.
It's always Monday,
That's why you guys don't like Monday.
Oh, so I must maybe make it on Friday, but I ain't going to work out on Friday. Fitness. Let's talk about it. What are the benefits of exercise? Why have we seen such a boom in the whole, as of late, I think these past couple of years, we've really seen, especially here in Namibia, there's been like of fitness.
And it's so cool to see, because I've been doing fitness in Namibia for the past 5 years. So I was I've seen it from when it was like just a
baby.
certain, exactly, a certain bunch of people doing it and really being into it. And now it's grown and more people are starting to see the value in it. I think COVID really came and like exacerbated that, because now people are like, oh my God, like my health.
Yeah.
Do I have her?
Yeah.
Like, so it's
Do I even know her?
So people want to be on top of it now, which is something that I think is so great. You see so many people jogging all up and through. I love it.
But what are the benefits of exercise? I mean, obviously, apart from the obvious, like you've been doing this for a while. So how does it impact your life? Because I hear a lot of, I read a lot of, to be successful, you have to exercise. And I'm just like,
That's true. It's very true. I think it really, really, that's the one huge element that goes unseen and people only experience it because exercise or sticking to a routine teaches you that discipline.
So it's a discipline aspect and not necessarily the exercise itself.
I mean, that definitely plays a role too, but I feel like that act of doing that thing that you sometimes necessarily don't want to do.
Oh, so you don't want to do it either sometimes?
Girl.
Okay, now we can talk.
This past week, motivation was nowhere. But I just got up and I just started moving my body, and then eventually it starts making sense.
Okay.
As I'm warm, as I'm sweating, I'm like, okay, I know why I do this. I know why I love this.
Right.
And then you feel great after the workout. I mean, you never
not feel good after the workout.
That's guaranteed. A guaranteed mood booster, guaranteed space for you to go and like chuck any anxious energy that you have. You use it for different things.
Right.
But I really think it's the discipline that it teaches you that kind of trickles over into other areas. Exactly, other areas of your life, and you're able to just be a boss.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So do you think exercise is something that everybody should do, or is it, what is, because I don't exercise, and I mean, people have asked me, do you work out? And I'm like, no, I don't work out. Do you?
Well, lucky you.
No, I don't. The thing is,
she's like, I woke up like this.
No, I really didn't. Ooh, child, let's not go. I really didn't. I'm just saying, for me, I don't know. It's something that I really, because I read a lot about exercise and the benefits of exercise, etc. I think we all, like inadvertently, we all know what the
that you
benefits
should be
are,
doing
that we
it.
should be doing it, right? How do I, me not ever working out, never works out, how do I now make the transition to exercising and being that girl? How were you always
get
like
you.
this, or
No. Like I mentioned, it's been 10 years, a little over 10 years. 2009 is when I first started moving. And I don't think I've ever stopped. I've taken breaks because of injuries. But for me, it's
10
become
years.
it's become an outlet for me. So it feels weird when I don't do it. It feels like
yeah,
I gotta scratch something. So, and especially when I'm stressed, it's even more important. Or dealing with anything emotional, it's even more important, and I hold on to it even more. So I think you just need to find your own why, your own reason for doing it.
what advice do you have for the growth that you want to see in the fitness
In the industry.
yeah.
Personally, I'm gonna say this without no shade,
No tea, no shade, honey.
but when I found that I was interested in fitness and really saw that, okay, this is something I want to do and I want to ask people to pay me to help them, I was like, get myself certified. That's like
Right.
first thing on the list.
Wait, what does that mean?
Like
Sorry.
to make sure that I have the knowledge to back up what I'm doing. It's not just,
Right.
oh, I love.
So it's not just exercise. There's like a whole girl. Listen. Okay.
And that thing, I think it's so important to seek that education so that you're really teaching people how to exercise properly. Because
Right.
form is number one.
everything.
Is number one. There's no need for you to be moving if you're.
Moving incorrectly.
Exactly. You could
Right.
injure yourself and you're also just wasting time
Yeah.
because then you're not getting the full benefits of a particular exercise. So continued education. We need, I mean, it's unfortunate that we don't have a school here yet, but I believe that there are online sources because that's where I got one of my certifications was through an online association.
Okay.
Just want to continue learning because you never know enough with fitness. The body's constantly evolving, research is constantly being done.
Right.
So new things are always coming up. And that's
Right.
what I would like to see from our fitness professionals in the industry, is just to take it a little seriously and really take it there so that it's not just, oh, you're a trainer.
Right.
Like,
Right.
I'm a professional. That's what I was telling them earlier. I was
Listen,
like,
she is
listen
a
here.
professional, guys. You mentioned something that stood out to me. You said you exercise especially when you're feeling a little bit,
Down.
mentally a little bit, yeah. And I really feel like we should be having the mental health conversation a lot more. So how does mental health and exercise, is there even a relationship with that, or how? What do you mean
Hugely.
by
I
that?
mean,
Yeah.
the science is there to support it. The release of endorphins, that is like your instant, natural, from the earth of a gift, like
Right.
to boost yourself and to help you feel good. And especially your brain, like those chemicals,
Yeah.
that's where you need all the good stuff to go to so that it can kind of regulate the rest of your system.
I want to be that girl that's excited to exercise. Because, I mean, you look great. Your body, your skin, your whole vibe. I want that. Like, I just want to be a gym girl.
I think you need to start slow.
Right.
Yeah, and what do you like to do?
Sleep. And
Girl!
I'm exposing myself. Okay, but I was actually very active as a child. I did gymnastics.
There you go.
Latin dancing. I did.
Dancing!
But I can't dance though, Shane, and I feel so awkward dancing in front of people. But I also used to play netball. I was a goal shooter, goal attacks. Maybe I should think, something like
sporty.
that.
That's a
yeah.
nice way to do it. Like have people around you in a group setting.
So it doesn't
I think you should try
feel
different
like
things and
exercise.
see.
Yeah.
Especially sometimes you do need to trick yourself, and a group setting is a perfect place to do that because it's kind of social. You're all
Right.
like, "Ugh, this sucks" together, and it's a nice environment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Miss Emily, tell us, what are the plans for the future? Where do you see yourself in the next sort of 5 years? What advice do you have for anybody who wants to be in the fitness industry?
I am working on opening my own facility, a gym. I just want something that people can go to and feel like they really belong
Right.
to the community. The space supports what they're trying to achieve. Me as a trainer and myself, I have and my co-owners in the business, like we are all in that same feel, and we want to create something different where people can go there and they really feel like the moment you step into it, you're just in
Right.
a different environment.
Right.
And we want to have fun. We want to struggle and cry through workouts
Yeah.
and deal
And
with
cry,
whatever.
'cause the crying is more crying than laughing, but okay.
And just create that environment. So that's really something I'm working on very passionately. And advice for other fitness entrepreneurs is
Enthusiasts.
really just to continue learning. You can never know everything.
Right.
In fact, I'm like looking for my next certification. What am I going to do next? And I just finished a strength and conditioning one this year, which is basically the one that head coach of a sports team. That's the
Right.
certification they would need to coach a
Oh,
team. So
okay.
I just always I want to know more than I'm supposed to. And I
you-
think we should all strive for that.
You keep mentioning fitness education. Is that something that maybe we haven't tapped into yet? Maybe within our schools or something?
We need to really take that opportunity to teach our young kids about the importance of regular activity and how it can benefit and boost themselves physically and mentally. I think from that, then it's easier for you to stick to because
Right.
it's something you've been
You've
doing
been doing your whole life.
your whole life.
Right. And what about the elders? Like, what about the people? Because our parents, maybe that's also because we didn't grow up in like a fitness type lifestyle. This is what you see, you know, when you go to your auntie's house, they're making potato salad and fried flakes, and you know, it's never really let's exercise or even let's just. Back
Go
in the
for
day,
a
we used to
walk.
play Uma.
And yes, playing
That's
Uma.
doesn't exist anymore. We used to play Amagoose. Like people are becoming less and less active.
It's so true, and that's like the essence of movement.
Right.
Is playing.
Right.
Like and just getting all this good feeling from playing. Why do you
Right.
think kids feel so good after they play?
I don't know. I remember I would spend the whole day outside. My mom would literally have to hit me to come back in the house and you come home dusty, tired. You just had an amazing day.
Those endorphins are rushing through you. You're
Right.
feeling good. So it's like the simplicity of it all. When it comes down to it, movement is play.
Thank you so much, Miss Emily, for your time. We really
Thank you for
appreciate you for
having
coming.
me. Oh.
Hope you enjoyed your breakfast. Was it good?
Yes, yummy. The bacon was popping.
You eat bacon, girl?
Oh.
I thought you only eat like dem and dem things.
No, I eat whatever I love, and especially I have a weakness for pasta.
You my kind of girl. Yes, pasta she can get. She is the girl that she thinks she is. No, she really is. All right, guys, and that's a wrap with Miss Emily. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
and
you.
Stay tuned for our next segment. See you on the other side.
Hi everyone, you're watching the Saturday Breakfast Show and I'm Erika Kandanga, winner of the Beauty Queen of the Year.
This is Lisa Ellis sending a shout out to the Saturday Breakfast Show. We're here at the Katatura Fashion Week Awards and I'm with Styles by Martina, nominated as Stylist of the Year.
Just give me your heart, I won't make it break. That's la la li la, that's la la li la. Just give me your heart, I won't make it break. That's la la li la, that's la la li la. Streets are pretty empty. My heart used to be full. I would like to feel again what I felt with you. Happy, 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 happy. Oh my love, show me how to feel again. Come on, my love, you know me. I want to live again. We used to be so perfect. Something really changed. My eyes are full of tears again. Do I still make you happy?
Just open your heart.
As always, we want to thank our sponsors because we would not be here without everybody working behind the scenes to make sure that I look like this and this show goes off without a hit. From hair, wardrobe, makeup, everybody, the venue, the food, our chefs, our guests. We are so appreciative to everybody working so hard to put this show together, and I wouldn't be here without anybody or any of these guys working behind the scenes. And I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you had fun. I know I certainly did, and I'll see you again next time.